Only difference between me and you is me and you on me, not you. That's my favorite part, I'm into me like how my digits do. With that and some Evian, I'm sipping Fiji too. Took a photo up in Fiji. I'ma need a couch, a PS5, and a bag. I'ma need a towel, wash my face off for. I just need percentage for a month. So to send a bounce, cause I mean, paint the canvas like Ali. Paint the canvas. The crystal on the lease. I'm just to stay on it. She pay the fee. She not expensive. I said YouTube, bitch, I'm cool. Okay, let me. And I don't got time, better hurry up. Orbs under 30 yards. Shorty proud I did that form without a formula. Dip outside the party if there's business conversations. I don't leave the crib without a code like it's Matrix. Plan my outfits out like Fashion Week is every day. Y'all misunderstanding while my miss is on vacation. Only miss I do is when my only miss I do is when I rap and I don't say that was.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against Raleigh. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for Raleigh. You've got Luka Doncic, Paul Millsap out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Embiid, and it's Holland in at the shooting guard. And for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. The wing pairing, Reeves with LeBron. And it's Russell in at the point. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to LeBron. Dishes it to Davis. Back to James. Off target from outside.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Now here's Nowitzki, top of the key. Count that one.
Boy, the sweet stroke of Nowitzki proving how lethal he is right there.
LeBron passes to Davis. Here's Reeves. So looking it over from outside the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for Raleigh. The three, Millsap sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now Nowitzki. Doncic outside. From downtown, and Raleigh another three.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
All right, that was your next team. Make some noise.
And here is Los Angeles now. searching for their first points of the game. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Can they get it? Holly with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now the pass to Reeves. No one near James as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Here's Doncic. Can't hit from in close.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2-9.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. LeBron with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. And it's James missing. And here is Raleigh now. Here's Doncic. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got 7 points.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Russell dishes to Davis. To the paint. Here's Holland. Oh!
My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Doncic against Russell. And finished off by Doncic.
Boy, Doncic got tricky that time on that defender. As a matter of fact, that guy is still trying to figure out what just happened.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Pass to Reeves. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw, no good. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he plays.
Shots good from West.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Benson with it, defended by West. Benson with it. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. Off target at the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so is Raleigh enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Raleigh leading by 12. We've got Hayes. Vincent is out there with Christie. Then it's James. And it's Prince in at the 3. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, and you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. Wes showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
And for Raleigh, we've got Starks. Iguodala out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's West. And it's Nowitzki in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Prince. Still without a basket. Now here's Bain. Here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Los Angeles trails by 16. James outside. Prince wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
He gets that one. Nowitzki's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Raleigh gets called for the foul. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, Jackson Hayes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Christie. And Raleigh also making a change. Paul Millsap is checked in for Andre Iguodala. He hits the second from the line. Raleigh leading by 17. Here's Bain. Here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's James. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's Bain. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the miss from Desmond Bain. James. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got 5.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Attention fans, now on court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. Then for Raleigh, Hollins checked in. And Doncic is subbed in for John Starks. Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vanderbilt the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Russell over West. Los Angeles with another miss. Raleigh leading by 19. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Here's Millsap. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's really easy to see that Millsap is a tough guy. He doesn't mind mixing it up a little.
First team foul.
Raleigh shooting their first free throws of this game.
Paul Millsap, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And, you know, Paul Millsap is a guy who epitomizes professionalism. Wherever he's been, he's always played his role well. Six-man starter, star player. He does what's asked of him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Now here is Davis. Nothing on the board. Passes to Vanderbilt. Now Vincent. There's the pass to Davis. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Doncic.
Oh, wow. Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Doncic has gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lets it go from 11. Rejected by Nowitzki. They get it back. Davis, the pass to Reeves, and he goes in for the dunk.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 14-5 run.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Raleigh shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Prince is checked in for Los Angeles. And Raleigh also making a change. Embiid, he's checked in for Nowitzki.
You gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Up top, Doncic. 11 points in the game. And again, no good by Raleigh. Los Angeles trails by 21. Outside, Russell. Pass to Prince. The fadeaway. Raleigh with the rebound. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Holland. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Pass to Reeves. Shoots it up. That one misses. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Raleigh on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. In at small and power forward, it's LeBron and Vanderbilt. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Here's Reeves. Connects on the open J. Reeves has got 6. And here is Doncic. And no good that time. Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles trails by 19. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. Here's Doncic. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Outside Russell. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Passes it to Russell. Puts up a three. Raleigh with the rebound. And now Raleigh, fast break. The shot is good from Nowitzki.
Tell you what, he doesn't look that strong, but Nowitzki is a strong. Guy, I mean, easily getting off shots over aggressive defense there.
Here's Reeves. 7 points in the game. The pass to Vanderbilt. High post, Davis. 5 on the clock. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he comes up with the deuce. Holland's got 6.
You know, Millsap has no issues giving the ball up to the open man. Excellent awareness there.
Outside Russell. Screen by James. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Embiid. That's good from Davis on the assist by LeBron.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Russell, and Doncic gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Reeves. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The jump hook, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Raleigh now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And that one drops. Holland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Russell kicks to Vanderbilt. Inside. Davis inside. Embiid's there. The kick out to LeBron. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Vincent's checked in for Austin Reeves. West is checked in for Raleigh. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Taurean Prince in for James. And a new group getting ready for Raleigh. Mutombo is checked in for Embiid. Iguodala comes in for Nowitzki. Baines checked in for Paul Millsap. And John Starks is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Vincent the pass to Davis. Iguodala against Hachimura. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. The fader. Starks with the rebound. Davis has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Al Russell passes it to Prince. Out to Russell. Launches it. Raleigh with the rebound. John Starks on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. And the basket by Starks.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Down low. To halt the run. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Raleigh on top, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Raleigh right now, we've got Desmond Bain. Iguodala out there with Mutombo. Then it's Starks, and it's West in at the 1 spot.
And check out Iguodala answering the inside defense with some relentless effort, just making it difficult to stop him clean.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws. Benson with it. And there's the pass to Christie. Here's Vincent, fended by West. Here's James. Hits the outside fadeaway. James has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Now here's West, defended by Vincent. It's deflected. Here's Mutombo, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Baseline J on the way. Prince outside. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Iguodala. LeBron's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Prince with the defensive effort. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Christie kicks to James. There's the dish to Hayes. Iguodala with the steal. Christie against Starks. And the layup is good.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
James looking it over. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Starks against Christie. Plays it up off the glass. Starks has got 4 points this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Raleigh.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Los Angeles with another miss. And he banks in the layup.
Zero fear in John Stark's game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
LeBron outside. Pass to Christie. We've got 1:48 left in the game. And it's sent back by Mutombo. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Christie. And it's Russell in for Gabe Vincent. Boozer, he's checked in for Raleigh. And here is Raleigh now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's West. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside, Russell. That shot, no good. West with some nice D. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Reeves. Here's LeBron. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here is Raleigh now. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shots good from West.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's LeBron driving the lane. Basket counts.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
West down low. Basket good.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's Raleigh winning this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3. And for Raleigh, Paul Millsap out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Doncic, and it's Holland in at the shooting. Guard.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good D by Embiid.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Doncic. Nowitzki's got the first basket of the game for Raleigh. Booker dishes to Beal. To the middle. And that one's good, Ayton.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Now here's Beal. Ayton at the elbow. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Holly shooting their first free throws of the game.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Durant against Nowitzki. Elbow shot. And it's Durant missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Booker, no good. And now Raleigh, fast break.
They see the attention he withdraws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
Booker with it. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Booker against Doncic. Here's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Now here's Beal. Inside, Ayton. And botches the dunk. The shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
You have to really love Nowitzki. He has made so many shots despite contact, muscles through to get it done.
Here's Beal. Got a piece of it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Pass to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. That 3 off the mark. Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 16-6 run. Booker pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Holland gets it to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Some changes for Raleigh. Iguodala comes in for Nowitzki. And West subs in for Paul Millsap. And for the Suns, Lee's checked in for Okogie. Gordon comes in for Beal. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Devin Booker. Now here's Durant. Scoreless thus far. Phoenix no good that time either. Raleigh leading by 12. Embiid drives in.
And it's the way he plays the game. Embiid draws a ton of contact. He makes it work for him, and that ability to get to the free throw line is such a valuable asset.
Phoenix making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Booker in for Durant.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now here's Gordon. After 7 years with Houston, Eric Gordon traded away during the 2023 season.
Well, Kev, when you look back at that Houston time period, only James Harden made more threes in that particular uniform. Gordon was one of the keys on those 50-60 win teams. Eric will always have a place in the Rockets' lore.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 20-7 run. West gets the bucket.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Booker. Jerry West making his last shot. And here is Iguodala. Passes it to Howell. Drives to the hoop. Oh!
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Raleigh leads by 17. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Raleigh.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Raleigh leading by 17. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Gordon. Lee out there with Bol. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4. Phoenix shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Devin Booker.
Free throw good, Booker.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
Phoenix trails by 16. Here's Gordon. And the pass to Booker. A second chance effort. And Bull with the lay-in. Bull's got his first points in this one.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
From deep, Iguodala. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now Gordon. Booker looking around. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Booker. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by Booker. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. Bain passes to West. Here's Nowitzki. And Bull pulls it down. Phoenix trails by 16. And Booker kicks to Gordon. About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. That one goes in. Now here's West. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bull, a screen on starts. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Gordon finds Bull. And good that time. Bull's got 4 this quarter.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Here's Starks. That one's in, his first shot this game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no one You're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Booker with no one around, wide open, couldn't capitalize. Starts, dishes to Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Don't sleep on Dirk in transition. Gets out on the break and finishes well.
And the Suns call time.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
On the court, your height,
Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Bull. Kevin Durant comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. Okogie's checked in for Damian Lee. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Devin Booker. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Beal can't get it to go. Raleigh leading by 18. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Beal against Doncic. Here's Ayton. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Beal. And finished off by Doncic.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness. Go ahead with the hammer.
Gordon with it. Pass to Okogie. Puts up a 3. Holly with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 7 rebounds in the game. Millsap down the score. Garland with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And a gifted interior scorer, Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Ayton sets the pick for Beal. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Raleigh leading by 22. Nifty move. A drive by Nowitzki.
And how about the mobility of Nowitzki? Really driving it to the hole with a purpose.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Beal from long range. Not really his range, and it's off target. Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 16-6 run. And finished off by Millsap.
Appreciate the hustle from Millsap there. Leaking out well and getting to the right spot.
There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. KD against Nowitzki. Outside Durant. Ayton sets the pick for KD. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Don't sleep on Dirk's defense now, doing everything he can to make shooters feel uncomfortable.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Raleigh on top, ending the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And put your hands together. Give them for
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Embiid is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Holland in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Booker. Passes it to Beal. Holly with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 6 points.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Ayton in the high post. Top of the key jumper, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Beal. Off the left rim and out.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
What I like. Even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Beal. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Holland. He's got 10. And he jams it with authority.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Yep, that one goes.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Booker.
Yeah, Doncic is such a showman. Plays with such incredible joy. What a star.
And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Hits it from three-point range. KD's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, Doncic. He's got 8. Into the lane. And it's
and everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Durant finds 8. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Nowitzki. Count the bucket, and he's got a... Free throw coming up as well.
Well, we know Dirk Nowitzki is the master at drawing contact, and once at the free throw line, he usually delivers.
Several teams changing it up here. 1:24 left to play in the third. Now here's Gordon. Now the pass to Durant. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Durant's got 5 now.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Here's West. And the shot goes in.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. Love the aggressiveness.
West has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Outside Durant. Bol setting the pick for KD. Can't connect from long distance.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it. More and more guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
KD against Iguodala. Durant wide open. He fires. Again, Durant missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Nowitzki just so unselfish. When he sees a teammate wide open, doesn't take long to zip that pass right in the pocket.
Iguodala against KD. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Iguodala. To the inside. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
For 3, Okogie. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Early on top, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Gordon is out there with Booker. Then it's Bol. And it's Lee in at the 3. West against Booker. And Bol pulls it down. And Phoenix has possession. Knocked away. Lee passes to Booker. Banked in off the glass. And it's 8 points for Devin Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Here's Iguodala, and the layup's good off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Bates-Diop. And here's Booker. Shoots the three. Starks with the rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Iguodala, and he drops it in from the low post. Iguodala's got 4 points in the quarter.
Andre Iguodala showed great focus in the paint, even with all those bodies around him, keeps his concentration.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Raleigh.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Raleigh making a switch here. Boozer's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Ayton, he's checked in for Bull. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Raleigh. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. It's good.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Back to Booker. Gordon finds Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Booker. Tries it from 9. Count that one.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Here's Starks, and he slams it one-handed.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Booker. Raleigh with a rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's West with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on 8.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Durant's checked in for Bates-Diop. Okogie comes in for Lee. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Gordon. Looking to get back on track here. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And here's West for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Booker against West. Booker inside, defended by West. Phoenix, no good that time either. Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Boozer with it, now guarded by Ayton. And there's West. That good on the assist by Boozer. West has got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Raleigh. Brown is checked in for Mutombo. Iguodala comes in for Bane. And it's Patterson in for John Starks. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Okogie. Raleigh with a rebound. Outside Boozer. Boozer double teamed. Brown inside. Ayton's there. That shot misses.
P.J. Brown. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Now here's Iguodala. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup. Here's Okogie, fended by West. Durant, and Katie throws it down.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Booker against West. And that one is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Katie against Boozer. Takes it from 10. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Here's Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Booker outside. And so it's Raleigh winning this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Dirk Nowitzki.